almost ready to go here at the TCS. 7th place Truro taking on 15th in the National League South standings, Hampton and Richmond. The Beavers without a victory since they defeated Enfield on September the 28th. They have got us underway. Truro hunting a 3rd consecutive win. Wiltshire inside to Martin, the Spaniard, out to Taylor on this left-hand side. He's looked far from comfortable so far this afternoon. It's back with Reven. Well, there's pressure from Anea. Anea's nipped in. Harvey lets fly. It deflects off Reven. That took all the pace off the ball. And it was into the grateful arms of the visiting custodian, Ted Curd. 10 minutes gone. And that's the first chance for Truro City. Will Dean will take the corner for Truro City. Over in the far side, in front of the Tinners fan zone and some of the Hampton substitutes who are warming up. Dean with his arm in the air. In the ball goes. Sanders rises, but he just couldn't get any power on his header. Hit the ground and into the grateful arms of Curd. Another half chance for Truro City. 4 players in the City wall. This will be the first sight that Hampton have had on Dan Lavercombe's goal. The wall struck it and struck it well. Deflected off a Truro City player. And it's wide for a corner. Change of corner taker for City. Riley Lowe to take this. Dean is amongst those in a red shirt in a congested penalty box. Good delivery. It falls to Dean, but the referee's whistle was gone. Dean fired over anyway. Harrison has his head in his hands. And it'll be a free kick to Hampton and Richmond. French with the clearance, looking for Wall, but Harrison steps in. Will that bounce be kind for Dean? Well, he's picked the pocket of Kia. Here's Harvey. Will he shoot? Will he shape the shoot? He has shot now. His effort lacked power and conviction. It was well held by Curd, who's been by far the busier of the 2 goalkeepers this afternoon, Ted Curd. Even who joined the Beavers from Barnet last year has the ball under pressure from Jays Cabia, and there indeed does go the half-time whistle. Truro City 0, Hampton and Richmond 0. A game of few chances. Truro perhaps with the better of those, but very little to choose between the 2 sides as the deadlock remains unbroken. No changes for either side at half-time. Truro will now attack the newly titled Aqua Rod Eastern stand in the second half as Sanders goes long, but it's picked up by Hampton, and that was just a little bit in front of Jake Gray, and it'll be out for a throw, which will be taken by Ryan Law. Positive start to this second half for Truro City. Oxlade-Chamberlain causing typical havoc with his long throw, and now City have a corner which Will Dean will take. As expected, the big guns have gone forward. Harrison and Sanders. Oxlade-Chamberlain, he's over 6 foot, but he's not in the box. In it goes for Dean, onto the header, Harvey off the post. Can Harrison bundle it home? No. Appeals for a penalty, but Roberts hacks the ball away, and now Anea has got it. But he's been knocked off the ball by Villette. All action in this second half. Here's Roberts, the leading scorer. Riley Lowe for company. Law tracking number 10, that's Jake Gray. Law does really well. It deflects off the former Plymouth Argyle man, and it'll be a corner to Hampton. Oxlade-Chamberlain, once he throws this ball in, he'll be level with the Hampton box. In it goes, off the header, Harvey, and there's the opener. Truro City have taken the lead. Well, the pressure in this second half has finally paid dividends for the Tinners. And it's Tyler Harvey with his 7th goal of the season, heading in from close range. Truro hit the front. Well, Hampton and Richmond, the architects of their own downfall, it seems. Needless free kick given away in a good position. Wiltshire's foul on Jays Cabia. It'll be Dean to deliver. Out to the back post. Is it Harvey who's got the final touch? Harvey and Cabia went for the ball, but it's Harvey with a decisive touch home. And Truro City, in the space of 7 minutes, have not scored once, but they've scored twice to take a commanding position and set themselves on the way to a third consecutive win. It's Harvey with his second, his 8th of the season. Critchlow, the substitute, has got in behind. Oxlade-Chamberlain racing back. Oxlade-Chamberlain's done really well to cover. Critchlow on the outside, into the side netting. Well, Christian Oxlade-Chamberlain, he covered the ground brilliantly there, and he did enough to put Critchlow off, who could only put his effort into the side netting. It's still 2-0 Truro. John Askey and Stewart yet deep in conversation in the Truro City technical area. Dan Rooney stripped and ready to go. We think it's Billy Palfrey he's going to replace, but here's a free kick from Dean. He's only headed up in the air from Wiltshire. Off Riley Lowe! Connor Riley Lowe with his back to goal has headed into the bottom corner, and he has surely headed Truro City to all 3 points here at the TCS. Hampton and Richmond have been undone 3 times by set pieces. Harvey with 2, and now Riley Lowe with his first of the season. Rooney snapping away at Critchlow's heels. Out to fellow substitute Williams. Good interchange this from Hampton. The ball's out wide to Billy French. French, Williams again. Villette, who switched wings. Villette, ball into the box. It's found its way to Roberts at the back post, and it's straight into Sanders. And Dean hacks clear, and Kabia will look to get City moving at the other end. Hampton had a free kick in a similar position in the first half. It was Wall that took that set piece. He's off the pitch now, so I think it's going to be Roberts. It is Roberts. It's a good effort, and it's a good save from Lavacum. Corner to Hampton and Richmond. Polite applause around the TCS, not only for Lavacum's save, but after the attendance was announced by the Master of Ceremonies, Mike Kevin, another brilliant crowd of 1,521 that will surely see Truro City go on to complete a third consecutive victory. Will the ball stay in play? No, it won't. It'll be a throw to Truro City as the referee Declan Brown looks at his watch and he decides that that is the end of the game. The final whistle goes, and it's a comfortable but comprehensive win for Truro City. They're third on the spin. 2 goals from Tyler Harvey and a first of the season for Connor Riley Lowe has given the Tinners a 3-0 victory over Hampton and Richmond. It moves John Askey's side up to second in the table and sets up a mouth-watering clash with Farnborough on Tuesday night.